Hey you all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sherelle Morel and I am back with another video. I just wanted to come to you guys with my real authentic self. No, I don't have makeup on. I'm not looking all pretty. Like, I came to you just raw, you all, because I wanted to let you know that I have not been I have not reached my potential because of the fear of what others may think of my testimony. Okay, so my testimony runs long, it runs deep, and I am who I am because of my testimony, and God has covered me through it all, and I owe my life to God. I wanted to just give you guys a word. I have been running these last 4 years. I have been running because I have made every other thing in my life a God. And I have not fully ever surrendered to God and God's calling. Yes, I've done work in the ministry. I was a part of the ministry for 12 years. I gave my life to Him, which I thought, but there was always something missing. And the missing piece was I was always uncomfortable with who I am. I was always uncomfortable with the things that I've gone through. And I know that a lot of the things that I have gone through was not my fault. And if it was my fault, it was because of the things that I learned at a very early age and didn't understand why. I was always looking for something, and the something that I'm looking for is within. The thing that I am looking for, which is acceptance, it starts within. I have to accept me. I am finally in a place at 38 years old where I don't care what people think of me. I care about what God thinks of me. And I am absolutely okay with who I am. And I know that my testimony is my story. I know that my testimony is my blessing. I know that my testimony is my freedom. In the name of Jesus, because God has said so. God said to me today that you are shameful because of the things that you have gone through. You are shameful. You don't want people to know. You're hiding. You're embarrassed. And a lot of those things, that's what's holding me. This is what is holding me back from reaching my full potential in this world, is opening up. I need to open up. I need to be honest. I need to be real. I need to stop faking the funk. I need to stop code switching when I get in certain rooms and be who I am. I didn't know who I was because the person that I am, I'm running from. The person that I am running from. And God said, I have called you to do a thing. I have called you. I have called you to do a thing. And in order for you to do that thing, you have to be okay with the things that you went through. You have to accept it, acknowledge it. Be able to tell any and everyone, and not in a victimizing way. You are not a victim. I have delivered you. God said to me that He has delivered me. And I continue to stay in bondage because of my shame. And He said, do not be shameful. Do not carry that burden. I have not given you that. What you have gone through is a lesson. Those are blessings. Those are lessons. Those are going to set many people free. There's so many people in this world that has gone through similar experiences as me. And God has said that I have given you the power to share those experiences that you have gone through to help others. And I know that in this world, for me to feel fulfilled, God has given me the love. He has given me the love in my heart, and I have used that love in the wrong way. I had used that love to people who didn't appreciate it, people that it wasn't meant for. God didn't say harden your heart, because I had my heart hardened for the last almost 5 years since COVID. I have had my heart hardened I left my church that I was in for a very long time, and I began to rip and run and go over here. I'm searching. Now I'm searching. I'm searching. I still feel the same. I don't feel fulfilled. Something's missing. Something's missing. My family. I don't have family. Biological blood family. Don't know them. Don't know them. I know who they are now because I see them on Facebook, but don't have a relationship with them. Never had a good relationship with my mama. Never had a good relationship with my biological sister. Had another biological sister who overdosed and died. My mother overdosed and died last year. My other sister's strung out on drugs. And God said, I have equipped you to go out and to share all of the blessings, all of the things that I've done for you, all of your struggles, all the things that you have gone through. That is your testimony. Do not be ashamed of the things that you have gone through, because I know for me, it has held me back. So with that being said, I'm moving differently. I've been trying to figure out, God, what is it that you want me to do? What is it that you want me to do? He already told me what he wanted me to do. I just ain't listening. I put you in a position. I was working with teen girls for about 10 and a half years. Girls that have been sexually trafficked. They were human trafficked. They were, there's a lot of intersectionalities with that, in foster homes, abused by parents, drugs, alcohol, a lot of the things that I went through. God said, I gave you that job at that time because you needed to use your testimony. And I had to go in and tell all of these young people, the first part of meeting them was me sharing my story, what I went through. And I left that job because God told me to leave that job, right? Because he has something else for me to do. Hold on, June, I'm coming. You got to wait a second. That's my baby. You got to wait 1 second. I'm coming. He had me at that job for a specific reason and season. Now God has pulled me out of that job because now he has something else for me to do. And I'm coming out with a documentary about my life. And, while I know that this documentary is coming out, there's a lot of shame with the documentary. It's me being super open about the things that I've gone through. It's my testimony, not the full part of it. But it's a huge chunk of what I went through and why I did a lot of the things that I did. It was because of, my early childhood and the things that I went through. But you all, I now understand the focus that God has me to go in. And he's saying enough with the foolery. It's all time out for play. And that I need to get real with myself so I can be delivered fully. And I need to do what it is that God has called me to do fully, with a full, pure heart, open, raw, not worrying about what this person's gonna think or that person's gonna think, or if I meet a man, what's he gonna think about my life and my story? It does not matter. What matters is what God thinks. So I wanted to come to you guys and be raw and open, and you're gonna see a lot more of this moving forward. I just got to keep it honest and keep it a buck with you guys. But you know what? I love you all. God bless. And until next time, later.